Hold up. So it's time to get to the bottom of this. I was super curious. I wanted to know, out of every $100 that us parents send, how much does the mother actually get? And I was shocked to find out this is what y'all worked up about. This is what all you women is worked up about. I just did the research. So out of every 100 that we send, it's fucked up. It's crazy. Y'all only get $12.88 out of that. That's crazy to me. But what's even crazier to me is this is what y'all be shitting on us men about? $12.88? Come on now. What are you talking about? Like, yo, $12.88 in the state is dead wrong. So what people don't know is when everybody's screaming, oh, just pay your child support, pay your child support. We pay the child support off of every $100. The state is taking all of the money. They're only giving the kid $12.88. So you got us parents, you know, we sending off 100, sending off 200, send 200, let little man get some new Uptowns, let him get some all whites and shit in a little shirt, send 200. He not even getting the 200, he only getting $24. So how am I supporting my son? I'm sending off 200, he only getting 24. The state is taking all the money. So who benefiting more off of that? Who is getting more money, my son or the state? I send 200, he get $24, $25. And the state get the rest? Am I supporting the state or am I supporting my son? Because it's seeming to me like all my money is going to the state and not even going to the kid. And then you got these baby moms trying to bash, oh, just pay your child support. Just pay my $12.88. What you that pressed about $12.88? What you gotta do, go take them to get a Happy Meal? That's all you can get with $12.88. You better off linking with me, stopping all that parental alienation shit, and just taking this. So that way, if I was to give you 200, you actually seeing the full 200. He can actually go to the mall, get some all whites in the shirt. Like, what you doing? But you just want to have me on child support so you can say, oh, he on child support. He a deadbeat. Pay your child support, nigga. That's what you want to say. You played yourself. Instead of getting that full 200 and just working it out with me, because I got the money, you can get this 200, but you don't want to pick up the phone. You alienating so much, you don't even want to let my son get the money from me just because it came from me. Put it through child support. You can send it through. Why would you tell me send it through child support if you know you're only getting $12.88 out of every $100 I send? All because you want to just tell people, oh, I got him on child support, like you got control over me. Look what this person said. I did a survey on Facebook. I said, yo, how much are y'all getting paid? Look what this person said. Out of 19,000, when their taxes get offset and get took, guess how much she's getting? $0. The state getting the whole 19,000. They tricked y'all to believe that the best interest of the child is to go to child support. But they finessed y'all. It's the best interest of the state. Because now they got this father in the hole for 19,000. They skimming that whole 19,000. The son ain't getting none of that. Wouldn't it be in the best interest of the child to let the kid get that 19,000? Wouldn't they be able to do and have a better quality of life if they had 19,000 in their pocket? The state don't think so. The state said, give me that money. We taking that. That 19,000 better in our pocket. And that's what happens. Look at this case. This is gonna hurt y'all the most. See this case right here? She said her BD was in arrears for $44,000. He paid up because they told him he was gonna go to jail. It's already illegal to send somebody to jail for a debt. If it's not, then why you ain't in jail for that Capital One card that you owe? That you got maxed out, $500 limit, you got it maxed out. Why you ain't in jail? Huh? You done ducked off on your car and you ain't paying out a repo man looking for you. Why they ain't coming arresting your ass? Because it's illegal. But child support done finessed the system, and now they made it where they're arresting people over a debt, which is illegal. So they told this man, $44,000, pay up, or you going to jail. He got scared, he paid up. Guess how much she got out of that? $9,000. Where did the rest of that bread go? $44,000. That means the state walked away with 30 racks out of thin air. 30 racks out of a fraud order that wasn't even served properly. They walking away with 30 racks. They just picking out people. Send the order to him and tell him he's on child support and he gotta pay. Now let's let it owe to arrears to $30,000. Yeah, we got us a good lick. We don't even know if that's the father for real. Like, Like, that's what they doing to people out here. And you got these idiots, these boneheads who don't even know how the game works. Just pay your child support. Y'all setting yourself up. Y'all would get more from the father. Now, the deadbeats, that's a different story, because if they just MIA period and ain't paying nothing, then I guess that little 1288 would help, because they need to be told. But the people who I'm fighting for are the real fathers who are already getting the money taken out of their checks. So it's automatically paid up. We ain't behind if it's coming out the check off top illegally. Then they fighting, they putting up more money to go to court. They paying for lawyers so they can fight for custody. These are the people who I'm fighting for. And another thing y'all women like to say, just pay our child support. Well, if you can't afford them and you need that 1288, you that pressed for that 1288, then come on, send them over to the father. Because I don't need that 1288. So if I have full custody, you can hold off on that 1288. I don't even need it. You got that scrap. Go on, keep your little 1288. I don't need it. He good over here. We extra good. You feel me? So if you can't afford them, send them to the father.